Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing Space Haven Alpha 18. Let's get started. I see this notice saying update Alpha 19 is in progress, but they haven't given us any hint about what's going to be in that update yet, so hopefully we'll get news on that at some point. Let's see what we got going on here. We're in the middle of a salvage op of the pirate ship derelict PCS Marconian. We have one crew member suffering from hyperspace sickness, which they're slowly recovering from. We've got a trade queued up with the Bayside Express here. We're a bit low on Energium. We could use a little more Hyperium. We're out of base metal. We're low on noble metal. We're low on all of our raw materials, basically, which isn't great. What's going on here? We had a thermal regulator breakdown, and that's causing too much cold over on that side of the ship. Well, they're working on fixing it now, so that should be quick. But we might want to have another thermal regulator over in this area. In the meantime, I started to build this out. This thermal regulator is blocking our expansion over here, so I gotta move this to a different spot. Try to see where it is over here. It's like one spot over. Can't build right there now because there's a wall. There's no equivalent on this side. Could just move it into the shuttle bay or something, maybe. Let's make it a little more centrally located. I'm going to put it over here, so I can confidently say we're not going to build anything in that spot. Unable to execute a task. It wasn't this one. We just make sure somebody can actually reach this. Don't want to go to the sleeping people. Let's wake Sarah. It's fine. Okay. Alright, then we can demolish this wall, and then that'll fix this pathing issue. Then we can wall off this section, put in a door, and then put another pod over there. Which I think is probably going to end up being another builder pod. Well, we'll see. We're done with our trade here, still working on salvage ops. Can we buy any more blue crystals right now? Have an optronics component which we could sell for a tech block. That's just easy money. The only thing is it costs us chemicals and stuff like that if we keep doing this. But we're replacing it with a tech block, so I feel like that's okay. Yeah, I think that's alright. Over here, we still got one Energium that can come over here. We're gonna buy that. Giving us a premium price on steel plates, but we have no place to buy base metals, so we can't afford to give that away right now. And let's see what our route is like here. We're currently... Oh, we actually stopped in the middle of a hyperlane. I forgot about that. We're on our way... We're backtracking to Tackless Johnson Swirl. I thought we had a mission we were trying to do, but I don't see any notice about it here. But I think they wanted us to scout this. We were also thinking about doing some trades from Delta Centauri Spiral, but I don't know if we'll have the resources to make it all the way back there. We do have the ore processor now, so we can start to get some resources from the ore processor for stuff that we didn't get before. That should help us out a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get us all the way back to the beginning. I ended up having to build a second ore processor. We also have the potential to trade stuff to space stations that we pass as we're backtracking here, and maybe do some derelicts that we haven't done before. So we're going to be looking to do that hopefully in the next sector. Interesting thing about this place is that once we leave this place, so no pirates are going to come in here, I don't think, because we're like out of the middle of nowhere in the middle of a hyperlane. Once we leave this place, we're never going to be able to get back here again, so we got to get all the resources we want to get here. And I think once the civilians leave, they're also never coming back here, so if we got any trading to do, we should do it now. But I think we basically got as much from them as we can at this point, the main thing being the Energium. We're going to build a whole bunch more stuff until we find more base metal. So salvaging over here. Let's fast forward a little bit. I was like, we're not gonna get an Energium crystal that must have come from energy scrap. Problem is we're not gonna find any Energium in our entire route here. The only thing we're gonna get is whatever we get from our ore processor, which takes forever to process resources. Probably gonna want to build a second one at some point. I don't remember if I said that already. In other news, I've been working on that script that I promised to work on that uploads videos for me automatically so I can keep my YouTube channel more up to date with my Twitch stream. And I've already, as I've been working on the script and testing it, I've already uploaded like 3 or 4 new videos just in the past like 2 days. And it's working pretty well, so it's not completely finished yet. But I'm sort of the first like personal programming project that I've done in a long time that's not related to work, so I'm kind of proud of it. Basically, what it's doing? It's a command line tool. It's like a batch script that runs in Java, and what it's doing is it is gonna looks at a particular directory that I designate on my file system, finds the latest MP4 video file in that directory, and then it goes to the Twitch web service using my credentials, looks up whatever game I played last, and then there's like a configuration file where I basically specify what I want to do for each game. So it has like the canned description for the video to be uploaded to YouTube and all that kind of stuff in there. So I load up that configuration file, read that, mash it up together with the game name from Twitch, and then upload the actual video file to YouTube with all that information, and then add it to the correct playlist based on the game name again, and the config file, and then it moves it to the directory where I store all my videos that are already uploaded. So that's what it's doing so far. The moving the video file step is actually one that I'm testing right now. I'm still working on that part. But I'm really happy with how it's working so far, and it's definitely making things a lot quicker. Eventually, my plan is to just have a button on my Stream Deck that runs it, and then have everything else be automatic. The only thing I have to do at that point is there's like a link that I have to click that shows up in the console in order to authenticate my YouTube account with the service. So I just have to click the button on my Stream Deck, click that link in the console, and then check the OK button on the YouTube login screen thing, and then the rest is automatic. Are we done with here? Yes, we could get more hull scrap. Do we need more hull scrap? We can afford to stick around for a minute. We're running on solar a lot. Plus, we were waiting for this ore processor to process resources. Got 37 units of basic ore in there already. See, it ticks down slowly over time. It just ticked down from 37 to 36 there a second ago. I know we saw that. Environment condition, high body temperature. Yeah, that's perfectly course in these areas here. I think we might need a thermal regulator in there. I was thinking about having a vent. I already did put a vent there. This over the vent. We do have extra infra blocks, that's really good. And backup power, that's okay. It just means we're using too much industry power at one time, so it's gonna have to take a minute to recharge. I never did build another core. I think I'm going to build that here, probably. I don't know. I should probably block out the 4th storage unit over here, and that'll help me figure out the shape of this little area here. At some point I want to turn this also, so it takes up a little bit less space. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because of these factory machinery things in the way. I have to rearrange this just a little bit somehow. We have 1 builder pod, so the whole scrap is the thing that takes the longest now, and the salvage robots can't help with it either. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good enough. We don't need to get every single unit of scrap. Let's make sure that we're gonna wait till the end of the beginning of the next turn. Make sure that our crew is well rested. I'm gonna see what that instant message sound from work was. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'll figure out what I'm doing with this area over here too. I think we're ready to go though to the next system. Everybody's got their pills, very good. Another possible random encounter. No, I was gonna see if we could trade with them and get some base metals, but no such luck. We can't do that yet. We gotta go back to the beginning. Okay, so we can stop here and mine. And then in the next sector, we've got some robots. We could conceivably try to prepare to fight the robots, but it's risky, I think. We have shields now, so between the combination of having 2 fighters, the shields, and if we had 1 weapons turret, then I think we could fight the robots off. We have no system points, so we'd have to build a system core first and then a weapons turret. So that's 3. We actually have the resources for this now. I'm gonna go ahead and build it. We can move it later if we need. Don't tell me insufficient available. That's a lie. There we go. Okay. Just took a minute for it to figure that out. So this is going to give us like 50% more system points that we can spend to get systems added to our ship. We're going to figure out where those systems are going to go. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. They could be over here by the shields, maybe. I do want to eventually have another shield generator, I think, over here, so I'm going to leave that spot for now. It's probably better if they're not directly next to the shield generator, actually. Could be like in here somewhere, but I also want more solar panels. I think this would be a good spot here. Yeah, let's do there. Oh, we also gotta keep in mind where it is on the ship relative to everything. Want it to be kind of centrally located, or do we? Maybe we'll want to eventually have one on each side. I just put it here for now, even though it's going to cause some crew discomfort. much discomfort does it actually cause? It's not terrible, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're just gonna. I'll get right down in the middle there. The operator doesn't have to be there, so it's actually that's likely to get shot up if anybody boards us. So let's not do it there. Let's do it over here. And then we'll close that off and put a door. That'll be good. And if it gets the robots decide to shoot at that turret thing, then it's not going to affect the rest of the ship really. We can just close that door. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Feeling confident I can take on some robots. ISP side effect tremor. Hands are shaking so much I cannot control them. ISP is messing me up. So whenever that happens, if you travel interstellar too much, maybe it's like cumulative effects from multiple ISPs in a short period of time. Might have to sleep that off. Oh, this needs a power node. Oops. Let's look at our grid and see where we can fit that in. Is that the only power node we have on the entire ship? Holy crap. No wonder we have so many low power notices. I can put another power node up there. That'll do for now. Probably gonna demolish this eventually. Or move it somewhere else. We're still mining, so I got a minute here to get this sorted. We might not be able to make any more energy blocks, though. Oh no, we're making one now. Okay. Debating putting this down here within range of the industry just to save the power block, but I think we need this to be separate because we already have so much stuff dependent on that one power node. It's like running into outages a lot. I don't want that during a fight. This has its own node. Just tell me we have the resources to repair that. Okay, we had the energy block delivered to it. Somebody has to fix this, guys. Nobody wants to do maintenance for some reason. Okay. Hello, world. Hey, Atomic, how's it going? Just because they're all on coffee break, they don't want to fix anything. Okay, we kind of need that shield, though. Now it's saying it needs another energy block? That's super weird. There we go. Okay, Chloe's doing it finally. Okay, we got our power back. Power blocks all fixed up. This one's up and running. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go blow up some robots. So go nav, we'll go shields. We don't need turrets because we have none. And we're going to want somebody on fighters. Alright, let's get ready to fight some robots. We got help from the Military Alliance. Shouldn't be too tough. What do we got here? We got a fighter launch thing. There's already some robots that are in flight here. Let's go ahead and get our fighters out. I think this is why we left in the first place. Oh, it's a Military Alliance station, actually. Yeah, so we can immediately start shooting at those guys with our point defense as we're launching the fighters. And somebody's heading to the one fighter, it looks like. Anybody taking the other one? Nobody's taking the other one. Somebody, you guys maybe wake up. Silene, you're up. They're sleeping while the ship is under attack. Honestly, we might be able to just take them with just the ship's point defense turret because we have shields now. But it's going to be a lot faster if we have the fighters. The ship is tanking all the damage, so we don't really have to worry too much about the fighters getting shot down. It's a proper Battlestar Galactica episode. Launch Vipers, or launch Star Furies, I guess I should say. Okay, we took care of all of the robots that were just patrolling in this sector. There's another one, though, over here. We're gonna go mop that one up. Should be able to kill it quickly before it... there we go. Okay, now... let's see... So that's good for now. Now we need to get guys to the shuttles and quickly go take over the space here. One of our Team 2 guys is in the Starfighter. It's messing up our setup here. We can go to yellow alert on shields and yellow alert on ops, maybe. Let's actually go back to autopilot. Silene's in a fighter too. Hey Leia, are you awake? Here we go. Okay. Okay. Chloe can be an away team member. I guess we're kind of hard up for away team members, so we'll take her. Clarissa is should be on her way there already. What about Alochi? Amy, we're definitely bringing. And we'll bring Alochi too. What about Saida? Saida, no. Anya? No. Looking for people that already have guns equipped. Because I'm pretty sure that all the... What on earth? Oh, it's just more of them spawning from the ship. I thought they were coming in from outside. No, they are coming in from outside. Son of a gun. Why are you, like... She keeps, like, going back to base because it's her coffee break, which is very annoying. Siren World. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. This is a bad mistake. This was a terrible mistake. We gotta bring our guys out of here. I think we have to kill these things first, maybe? Anybody on ops right now? Nobody's on ops. PM. I have to do so much micromanaging sometimes. I mean, these guys are all in the shuttle. Yeah, it's not worth this risk. Okay, who wants to be on ops? Shakira, you're on ops. She's dialing in now. And we need somebody on navigation as well. Let's not start charging hyperdrive yet, though. Thing is, if we stay here too long, the entire crew will get infected by that Siren World thing, I think, and then we're done for. Okay, so that's super unfortunate. I didn't think to look for that because it doesn't show up in the overworld map. Get back here and get the ship going as soon as possible. Olochi's navigating. So we gotta kind of just find someplace safe to ride out the Siren World event, I think. I should have checked for trade opportunities while we were there. I didn't think about it. All these places have robots. That's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna stop back here again. Okay, we're just gonna sit here for 4 or 5 hours until they stop saying Ba Weep Grana, Weep Ninibong, or whatever it is that they do here. Okay, I can, let's follow somebody. We've got Weep Ninibong. That's from the ancient Transformers movie from the 80s, in case you're wondering. What a such a fantastic kid movie. So many robots firing lasers. Can't beat that, really. Robot, robot, robot. That's right. That's good they're still eating normally, I guess. It's not like when they get the alien infection, they just don't do anything for days. Seems like we don't have quite enough crew quarters. I just have to shuffle our shifts around a little bit. Okay, well, we've recovered from the Siren World, so let's get going here. Oh, we're gonna get hit by that asteroid because that won't be alright. Okay. You want to stick around here anymore? I don't want to drop out of the nebula. But we could check out either of these derelicts if there's no more Siren World events there. Where's the station with the credits? I want to go this way, I think. I'm going to head towards here. I think we're going to do this, and then we'll go to those two. Got 2 derelicts here. Gonna be robots versus aliens, or what's the deal here? There's robots over there. Okay, so we're gonna go to Shields Yellow Alert, Ops Yellow Alert. Let's get the fighters launched. Make sure they both have like full health. Yeah, they're good. Let's actually, I'm gonna reserve the away team members and have them board the shuttles preemptively so that we don't wind up not having any away team members left to go do the actual boarding. And then let's go to Red Alert here. Not sure we have enough crew members to do all these things, the shield, the ops, and the 2 fighters. I think we do. Looks like we do. Maybe. I'd have to spare 1 or 2 away team members. Yeah, we got shield, we got ops, we got one fighter. We need the other fighter. Who's gonna be our fighter pilot? Probably Clarissa, or no? Is there somebody who just had a pistol? Sarah, maybe? Sarah's not the best fighter pilot. She would do in a pinch. It's gonna be Chloe. Let's have the fighters hang out around the ship for a minute if we can. Looks like he's going over there anyway. Okay, whatever. The thing is, we got the robot icon, which might mean that we're getting another visit from robots soon. So let's go ahead and send our guys over here. I'm gonna try to clear this as quickly as we can. If it means taking a little bit of risk, as long as we don't get any Grimmer actually killed. Okay, good. We caught him on the landing pad still. Perfect. Alright. Now let's make sure the fighters stay over here and guard that to prevent any more of those guys from launching. Okay, there was another one. Alright, pile out Marines. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna take up a post here and just get ready to shoot that guy when he comes around the corner. They're just fighting up top there, that's okay. Plenty of maneuvering room here. Oh, we still got punched. Oh well. I think the laser robots are actually a little more threatening than the big guys. There's no way to like avoid getting hit by them really. Except to get behind cover, which is not available in many derelicts all the time. Leia's already got hit here. Nice thing though is when they group up like this, if we blow up one of them, damages all the other ones. So there's kind of a cascading effect as you're fighting them. This guy's not even shooting. Let's get him over here. Okay. Just cleared like 4 of them. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna undraft all of them and let them go back to the ship. We'll explore this one a little bit later. I want to get everybody back and make sure they're well rested first. We're gonna have one person stay behind and do this. And we'll relax our stations at this point. Is there an airlock on here? There is. Okay, so we can leave Sarah and let her come back on her own. Solar flare. That's rude, but we'll be fine. Let's have somebody on yellow alert on shields for the flare. Too bad we don't have a sensor widget yet. I forget what they're called. Quite low on energy now. I think as soon as we clear all of the stuff out of there, we're gonna start. No, there's no energy scrap. It's unfortunate. One problem with going up against derelicts that have robots is that there's never any energy available or anything. Gonna keep an eye on the clock here, so I only got 15 minutes. I got a hard cutoff in 15 minutes. Military alliance coming in. That could be helpful. Maybe they'll have some stuff that we can trade for. Let's leave the human meat behind so the military alliance doesn't bother us about it. So if we're able to get some more base metal and some more energy, and hopefully some of these other raw materials, I think the next project is to build more solar panels, because we've got to keep up with our energy consumption as we make the ship bigger and bigger. I think we're producing, what do we got? 5. It's 10, so that's like 50 power. Spacesuits on. Doors closing. I think these people will get up from sleep in order to fight the fire, so we should be okay. We had somebody already on the shields. No, we didn't, because it was on yellow alert. Everybody was on break. Seems like we're okay, actually. We didn't get... No, we got one fire. This is a pain because there's no gas cover over here that we can vent to. So we might lose some plants. We can try to build one real quick over here. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to open up everything and then we're just going to close this one door. Make sure there's nowhere else. Yeah, that was it. Then we'll go back to autopilot. And I know we haven't checked out this other derelict yet. Still have to do that. Hopefully this doesn't get hotter and hotter. Let's see. It is cooling down. That's good. The MAS Military Alliance ship Black Knight Star. It's a good ship name. We're gonna buy all their Energium, hopefully. Let's see if we can afford it. We could sell them a pistol, potentially. Soft blocks. We should be getting more soft scrap from these derelicts, so we can sell them some soft blocks here. Hull blocks we can also sell. They only wanted 3, okay. Sell them a unit of rubble, because we have that in our ship's inventory for some reason. That's probably it from this. Do they have any raw materials? They do. Noble metals, carbon. That's going to help us out a lot. We could also potentially buy some steel plates. I think we're going to buy 1 steel plate, I guess. 2 steel plates. No, we already have 2 steel plates. We don't need to buy more steel plates, technically. We can produce more steel plates as a side effect of making more hull scrap, and I think that'll be fine. Alright, that's a good trade for us. Mission available, they probably want us to capture somebody or retrieve items of interest. Oh, okay. Kill monsters and enemies. I mean, we could basically clear anything at this point if we're careful. We could do this. They want us to retrieve 1 unit of medical supplies, and they're giving us a day for 1,000 credits. I think it's worth. Need all these guys to rest and recover a little bit. Oh, they're on spacesuits. No wonder. Great. tell me how much time I have left. Kind of annoying. 21 hours, there we go. Shouldn't be a problem. So everybody eat. So anything, did it want to eat anything apparently? There she goes. Maybe there wasn't food available. Or there wasn't a table space available. Okay. Like 3 more hours of sleep and then I think the team is good to go. And I think we could probably clear this derelict in like 6 minutes before I forget what the mission is here. We'll queue that scrap up to be transferred, but I think we're ready to go at this point. Looks like we did our trade to get the blue crystals already, that's good. So we got 5 blue crystals, we're out of water, we're out of ice. Oh, we need to buy ice, okay. We're probably just gonna buy this cash. I did notice they had ice a minute ago when I was looking. We can afford that. I gotta be a little bit careful because we've been in the sector for a while. There's a possibility the aliens have just been spawning and spawning over here, and there's gonna be tons of enemies on the ship. I don't think there's gonna be robots over there because we would have seen some sign of them probably by now. But the ship could also be empty if we're lucky. Aliens, okay. So far we're okay. Taking our time. No hurry. We'll worry about that later. Well, it looks like there's only crawlers on here so far. I haven't seen any signs of a nest. Might as well grab this because it's like right there, and it's credits, so it's immediately useful. Even though it's only a couple of credits. I was worried there's gonna be a big nest on the other side of that door. Looks like we're okay. Oh. Oops. Didn't see that alien there. Fortunately, my crew members did, and I knew what to do about it. Okay. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so we can get our medical supplies that we're supposed to be getting here, and then we can also get 4 tech blocks, pretty nice, and some water, very useful. We don't need this fighter still patrolling around. I can go home. Here we go. Okay, we got our ice purchased. That's good. And we got our 1,000 credits. Very cool. Do we want to buy Hyperium from them while they're here? While we have money? Or is there anything else we can buy? We could buy some blocks to make up for the fact that we have no base metal still, but we still have the steel plates, so we don't necessarily have to. We don't have any tech blocks, which is the main thing that we would want to buy, probably. Let's go ahead and start salvaging both of these guys. And how are we doing over here? We can open this up now. Oh no, this isn't... Smoke's still in there. We haven't done this yet. Can this get done? Somebody's about to build it. Somebody was about to build it, and then they changed their mind apparently. Okay, so now we should be able to open this up without worrying about threatening our grow beds. We'll probably move this into its own little compartment later. We could just put it over in that side compartment. Doesn't really fit neatly there. It would block our future robot construction, but I guess if we put it here, that would be good for now. We'll move it later if we want to build more robots. Healing. Should be still working through our hull blocks, attempting to produce more steel plates. Remember when this game had no sound at all? Wasn't that long ago? 2 years maybe. It was either Alpha 8 or Alpha 9 when they introduced that. I don't remember. Is always showing construct. I think that icon is just bugged. There's no reason for there to be an icon there. I think if I delete a wall tile, then it would go away, maybe? Nope, I lied. Oh, it did go away. There we go. Alright, and at this point I have to wrap up. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Atomic, good to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, as always. And Zulu, if you're hanging out there, I know I sometimes say hello at the very tail end of the stream, and I miss getting to say hi back to you. If you're there, thank you for hanging out as well. And everybody, have a good afternoon, and take care of yourselves. Good to see you, man.